All right, y'all. As we promised, the leg of lamb. She's out of the brine, she's rinsed off, she's patted dry, and we are gonna make the herbs for it really quick, and we're gonna do it in that. First thing we're gonna put in a little mint. Next, we're gonna do rosemary, yellow rosemary. And then we're gonna add a little black opal basil. This is not to be confused with purple basil. It's different even though it's purple. Pretty strong stuff, but we just want a little hint. So we're gonna put that in. We're gonna need just a little bit of the black peppercorn, because remember we treated it with a jalapeno. So this is just for exterior flavor. Then we're gonna just toss in some stevia leaves, just to add a little sweetness without adding any sugar, because we already added sugar. Again, exterior flavor. We're gonna make sure to, mash this up good. Give it a little spin. Make sure it's all good. That rosemary and peppercorns will take a bit to break down. So you're gonna wanna really get in there sometimes. Get all smashy with it. That's right, I'm doing this with a phone in one hand and a smashy thing in the other. Smashy thing because I'm autistic and can't always remember the words. Now we're gonna get just a dippy dip of the extra virgin olive oil. That should do. Smidge of truffle oil. 2 smidges of truffle oil. And then we're gonna get this and grind it good. Okay, now we got a nice little texture. And this is what we're gonna do with it. We're gonna get it all over it. So that's all of it. And really, it doesn't look like that much. But remember, there's a nice big chunk of fat here on the bottom. Boop, fat. So we don't wanna do that because that's gonna be sizzle side. It's gonna be down here on this cast iron. It's gonna sizzle real good. And this will just bleed in through the top and down through all the little cracks and just make a nice little crusty flavor. So we're just gonna rub it in. Give it a little rubby rub. Make sure to get it everywhere. Don't worry about putting it inside the little spaces. Don't need to do that. Just need to get it on the outside. Rub a rub. It's gonna be good stuff. Maybe turn it around. Smack it, call it Timmy, whatever. It's all good. It's your leg of lamb now. You can do what you want with it. Well, no, you can't. Let's just be real. So we got her all set up at 325. We're gonna put it in the oven for 1 hour. All right, Yukon Gold potatoes, water. Boop. See, water, 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 just to the top, just to the top, all right? That's the last of the dehydrated garlic from last year. I'll miss ya. Dehydrated sweet onion. Dehydrated Egyptian walking onion top. Boop. Dehydrated dill. Oh yeah. A little sea salt. You don't want to put too much in because you can add more later. I mean, that's not that much. It looks like more than it is. Stop judging me. And some black pepper, like here. You can just pretend I'm grinding it. That was 30 spins worth, yes. And the fat we're gonna use is just a little olive oil. Usually I would use butter, but I guess I'm not able to eat much butter anymore. We're gonna give it a little whoop whoop. So, we got it on medium high right now to bring it up, and then we're gonna put it down to medium low, just below medium low on this stove to get it down to a low simmer. And we're gonna let those guys go in there. And they'll be full of flavor and ready to mash or whatever. And once this water is evaporated down, you get all the potatoes out. If you really wanted to, that's what you make gravy with right there, girl. Gravy. All right, now that we're up to a boil, we're gonna throw in a little saffron. That's like 3 flowers worth of saffron. That's all you need. There's like 3 freaking stamen on each one, and that's what you get. So when you see it super expensive for a gram or whatever, know you can grow it at home, but also know you can get like 100 meals out of a gram of that stuff. That's an exaggeration. More like 30 or 40 probably. Well, we got that. Turned it down, and now we're over to the wok. I mean, I don't know. I like using a wok. So we're gonna do green beans in this guy. Stick of salted butter. Little beef base. It'll dissolve when it starts boiling, don't worry. Don't worry. I kinda know what I'm doing. I mean, maybe. Little salt. Some black pepper. You remember the drill, right? As soon as this comes up to a nice little boil, we're gonna put the green beans in, reduce it down to medium low. That's really all we're gonna do to it. We're gonna give it a little stir. You notice how I'm using tongs because it's easier to do the green beans with, right? We're gonna make sure our taters are still doing good. I got a little bubblage right there. Seems pretty good to me. You don't want to move them too much because they'll become crumbly, but I want them whole. That's what I'm looking for. And at this point, you're gonna be tempted to open the oven and check your roast. Leave it alone until the 1 hour mark. There's no need to get in there if you've done 15 to 20 minutes a pound. All right, here we go. Green beans in. Yeah, we got them all in there now. We're just gonna go. You see the freaking tongs, right? And I bet you're wondering, hey man, I thought you said the butter, right? Well, why do you think I didn't put it in there? If too much makes me, there's already a stick. I think you get it. I think you get it. Probably still get a bellyache, but green beans without butter is like spice without life, maybe? I don't know. As soon as this comes back up, we're gonna drop it down to the medium low. And it'll probably be done around the same time everything else is done. Take about 20 minutes or so. We don't want them too soft, but we don't want them too firm either. And see, now we've got the movement. I don't want a hard boil because it's cast iron. So we're gonna get it down. We're gonna turn down to a nice medium low. And we're gonna let it run, stirring it every once in a while. Check the potatoes. Hello, taters. Ugh. I'm hungry. How about you? So we pulled the green beans out. Just got the water stuff left. We are back up to medium heat here. We got the green beans back here. Look at that. Still, that's exactly what you want. Nice and soft, but not gnarly. Potatoes are still boiling. They're almost done. Always check them with the old fork, you know. See, we're almost there. We're getting there. Now we're gonna take this, and when this is done, pull the potatoes out and add that water to this. The starch from this will thicken all this up as it all boils down, and we'll have some gravy for mañana. Now our lamb is about ready to come out of the oven. We're gonna have to check it. So here is a pro tip. You see that little mark right there? I don't know if you can see it, but there's always a mark somewhere on your thermometer. It's right here. That's how far this has to be in for this thermometer to read correctly. We're gonna have to get it in a little deeper because it's a big old roast. Like if you do a hamburger, you come in from the side. If you do a hot dog, you come in from the I don't even know what the end of a hot dog is called, but the end, not the middle. So I got the lamb out, we got the thermometer, and we're just gonna go in like right here. And we're gonna get in whoosh, about that far. And we're gonna see that it's not even close to ready. We're gonna come up here and see the same thing. We're gonna come here and see the same thing, right? Not even close to ready. We're gonna need another 30 minutes. But you know what? We're not gonna give it another 30 minutes. We switched the oven over to air fry, and we're gonna crisp her up as she finishes cooking. Looks like I ain't the only one cooking. This storm sure is bringing in a lot of rain and thunder. We're getting everything ready for the garden. Stuff's coming back up. We're getting ready to plant and put all new stuff in. Exhausting, I'll tell you what. Now that she's rolling again, we're gonna hit it with a little more beef base. I'm just gonna put it in, give it a little stir. It'll be done when it all comes off the spoon. Look, that's how you know you're not done stirring it yet. Get with it, man. Still not done. We're going with good enough. Just so you know, while I'm doing this, I got like Bob Marley blaring in my ears. Technology, am I right? Now remember, we got a ton of that other water too, and all that beef stock's gonna make a great beef flavored gravy. We're gonna add a little more salt, maybe one more pinch. Vented the green beans on both sides. I'll still be ready to go. And yeah, pepper. We need more pepper because, like, you know, gravy and pepper. So we went ahead and gave her another 30 spins. And once the potatoes are done, which they're getting close, look at them. Ooh, yeah. Sorry about all the steam. It's humid here in Michigan, and I don't have a vent fan. But those are almost done, and then again, that water goes in there. And so you're saying, like, hey, man, there's dill in here. Why would I want dill in there? And the best I can tell you is, suck it up, Susie. That's what you're getting. It's coming down now. Tell you what. And there we go. That's exactly right where we want, right around 145. Now we're gonna pull it off, let it rest on a rack for about 15 minutes. We're gonna do a little something with that too. Because, you know, what's gravy without a little grease? Oop, that's good enough, eh? That's good enough. Gonna stir it in there. I got this thing down on the low simmer now, medium low. It's gonna be good. We'll turn the heat back up on medium high because we're gonna rip out these taters real quick and give them a little rinse. I'm just gonna put them in a bowl. And there you have it. This now goes in there, right? Just be careful not to burn yourself, you know. Give a little stir. That is looking pretty good. So we're gonna turn it back down to medium low because it doesn't need to be up that high. We're just gonna let it simmer out a little bit. And then after this is done, we'll pull it off, let it cool. Tomorrow we'll put it back on, add a little flour and whatnot to it. All right, it's time to get it out of the net and get her cut up. I like to put a little cutting board just, you know, right over the tray. This is a small one. Catches all the extra juices that are gonna run out. Look at that. So we got it all chopped up. So we got a nice medium rare, or medium rare maybe. This is nice little rare sections. Come through here. Look at that. That, my friends, is good stuff. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like it's missing something though. Maybe all the gravy's not for tomorrow. Maybe we'll take a little bit of this liquidy love right here. Treat it like a little au jus, one of the jus. Just a little. Oh. Oh yeah. What do you think of that? Oh, juices. That is gonna be good. Happy birthday, little brother.